Alright guys, we're back. Oh god. Thought we were gonna DC again. Ooh.
You came at a good time. There is something you can help me with. According to my patient records, there are a few that haven't come for their follow-up visits. It happens from time to time, but never as regularly as this. I'm a bit concerned. Have you heard of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society?
I have not.
I agree. Generally speaking, mutual aid societies like these allow patients to share their experiences and support each other. It's a way of countering all the negative emotional effects of being ill. But there might be more to this society than that. I've got a few patients who have started refusing treatment since joining the society. It certainly makes you wonder. And the most suspicious part is that no matter how much I ask, no one's ever willing to tell me anything about it. And that's where you might be able to help. It sounds dangerous, but what I want you to do is actually very simple. Investigate this so-called mutual aid society and find out what exactly they're up to. If I find out they're preventing me from doing my job, or if they're bringing harm to my patients, I won't just sit on the sidelines. Can I entrust you with this task?
You sure can.
You're as considerate as always. This little clinic has huge numbers of patients to deal with every day. If I didn't have you here to help me out, I wouldn't be able to focus on giving them quality care. Good luck. I'll be sure to thank you properly when you're back.
Thank you, thank you. Alrighty, so that's a perfect quest. That's one of the good ones. But what we were doing was we were trying to equip Welt with relics. We had some speed boots. Now, is speed boots better than... Well, actually, couldn't we just put the boxing gear on him? Yeah, actually, that's probably better, right? Because, well, it kinda, like, fuck shit up. And so... putting the boxing gear on him probably is pretty good. Probably. Then Natasha is wearing the healing gear, he's wearing the purple cowboy gear, and then our main character is wearing the defense gear because it is pretty strong. Oh wait, we need to talk to Natasha. Dr. Natasha, we're back.
Right?
They sure are.
I'm flattered. Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope Rania doesn't keep us too long.
Huh. Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire. If you're worried, you could look for them over at the robot settlement.
We teleport right over.
Outsiders. Friends of Clara.
That's us.
Thank you for rescuing Clara.
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned. Can you take us to Clara?
outsiders are friends of Clara.
Yes.
Follow me.
Then we just follow Perkins, I guess. There's a safe area. This didn't used to be a safe area. These blow up. I wouldn't be standing so close to that lady.
You have visitors, Clara.
Clara over here wearing her Santa Claus get up.
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability. The engine of creation was
It
an
sure
immense
was.
construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Branya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited. Which
Nice.
means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now, Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. Complete.
Alrighty. I got you. See you there.
That's our Branya! Quick as a flash!
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it.
I've no interest in conflict.
You know nothing of the weight. They survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
That'll take more than medicine.
Lance at the ready.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Let's begin.
Yeah, it was freaking my computer out a minute ago.
I'm on guard.
Thank you, thank you.
Fighting is me.
Leave it to me.
Boom.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Then we break this. We want to get all of the chests in the zone before we move on.
I've no interest in conflict.
I have no interest in conflict,
Time for some hardship.
he says, and then immediately just opens up with Death.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
That'll take more than medicine.
Lance at the ready.
Fighting is meaningless.
That'll take more than medicine. Now,
It's time.
See, let's just punch that guy to get his little buff up.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of
We're
life
getting
and
beat
death,
up.
revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Bling.
That'll take more than medicine.
Fighting is meaningless.
Now time.
Not a scratch.
No interest in conflict.
Time for some hardship. You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
That'll take more than medicine.
Too late to repent.
I'm on guard.
Fighting is meaningless. I've no interest in conflict.
Oh god, there was a whole nother round.
The truth
Alright, so we're gonna break here.
is but a vision. Break!
And then we break here.
Time for some hardship.
Sadly, Welt doesn't have enough power to do his
Lance
next
ablaze.
move.
Lance
But we can do this.
forward.
I'm okay. Just a little something.
Use her to heal.
Don't worry about me.
Nap time.
Taunt. Oh, these guys are annoying.
It's time.
Stand down.
That'll take more
You know
than
nothing
medicine.
of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Lance at the ready.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Break.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward. I'm on guard.
Okay, so he healed no one, which is pretty good. It's pretty good for us. We just start blasting.
Lance at the ready.
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision.
Boom. Easy peasy. And then we have, what, 3 more chests? 3 more chests. Let's see. Let's run over here to the, Heal-a-majigger. Alright, there we go. And then we run back around. 3 more chests. Where could they be? Well, here's one. So we have 2 more chests. Would they be over here? No, they would be down there. Because whenever I was coming through here for the story, I didn't stop to pick up chests or anything. There's one. I was just kinda going. Well, there's one. And I can't open it while I'm being followed, right? Yeah.
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's see. We can just set it to auto battle. It'll probably do better than me anyway.
I'm fine. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lance forward.
Easy. So it wants me to repair this. Alright, so this is the start. I want here. Like that. So which one isn't connected? Is it this one? But it is connected, though. Also wants me to connect this terminal. But I don't think I can, right? Oh, yeah, okay. I figured it out. And we got... Two more. I know where one is. Here's another. And we set it to auto battle again, because once again it'll just do better than me. Or well, it'll be faster than me.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Thank you. Welt's, like, ultimate animation is so fucking cool.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Looks good.
And easy peasy. I believe that was every one of them. So now we can move on. Wait, there's still one? What? It's not over here. Wait, but that would have been... That'd have been all of them, right? Oh!
Will of preservation.
Detonation order. Oh, God!
Lance forward.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Why?
Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Dang. I feel like the physical main character was doing so much more damage. No!
That's better.
He blew up.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lance forward.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Nap time.
Bro, as long as he's, like, imprisoned, we just get so many turns.
Looks good.
Wait, that's still not all of them? What do you mean, brother? What do you mean? Oh, wait.
Looks good.
That was all of them. It must not count for the big chests. It's only the small chests. I wasn't aware. So we just teleport here.
It's getting late. Where
Go
to
and
now?
talk to Nat.
You made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
No way! After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
Mm-hmm.
I smell it too. For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda. But for the children who
easy
were born
peasy.
into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether. Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation. I'm sorry. Here I am talking your ear off again.
A day to remember.
This is a day to remember. We should welcome it with smiles.
I agree, Natalie.
If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. Then when you're ready, let's go home.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines. Ah, it's you, the liberators of the underworld.
That's
You're
me.
the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece.
One Piece.
Relax. In all my 20 years on the job, there were only ever... Anyway, none of them were serious.
Oh, cool.
So, ready to climb aboard? No problem.
Okay,
So,
no.
ready to climb aboard? Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, gather round. The cable car passenger service is about to restart.
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling!
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This
Dang.
is what freedom tastes like.
The worst part is like all the
Never
kids
thought
here,
I'd live to
and
see
probably
the
even
administrative
the
district again.
adults have horrible bronchitis and like
We've been through a lot, Natasha.
probably other various lung diseases.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
It's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
He's still on duty.
Good, I like your spirit. If you're planning to join the offense, go and look for a liaison officer named William at the Silvermane Guard Restricted Zone, the Fragmentum. They wanted to clear is called the Corridor of Fading Echoes. Quite a chilling name, isn't it? But I'm guessing it'll be easy as pie for you. Cool.
He must have recovered quickly.
Let's go say hi!
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that on this planet.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment. You are excellent fighters. I'd love to have you provide training for the guards, but I know you have places to be. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Huh? That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough to...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the people to understand what happened. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's above me. Fresh can. It was a resignation letter that the guy wrote out several times and didn't feel was correct.
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there. Is the address starting soon?
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
And we're gonna wait way over here.
Guards, formation!
Whoa.
But then
this
they're
must
they're
be it.
yeah, it's pretty
Citizens
chill.
of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
People of Belobog, hear me. Today we gather here to celebrate our victory.
I've
It was a
interacted with
sacrifice made
most
by a
of them,
mighty
yes.
guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and Underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age.
Dang.
Together.
I'll have to go hunt them all down.
People of the Underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering. But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
19th.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
Where's my statue, Bronya?
March, Don Hung. And you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute. But I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control.
Right, no, Sally was right in the picture. She was definitely there. I saw her. I saw her with my own eyes.
I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother, she tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
That was some speech, Bronya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd,
I mean,
I'd be shaking
the
head to
Stellaron's
toe.
not that bad. I got one
It's all
in
just
me.
a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March.
I'd say that it was a little bit more than
prefer to
white
be honest with
lies.
the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Allow me to explain.
Which means the Fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately. I know. Our ancestors wouldn't have risked using one if they'd had other ways of avoiding calamity. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people. In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo
I don't really
6
like
will look up to the
Bronya's
sky with hope in
costume.
their
I feel like
eyes.
her skirt should be longer.
So long, my friends.
I hate being able to
May the
see,
preservation
like, her,
bless your journey.
groin area, let's say. It should definitely cover
That
up
was
more.
one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Worth celebrating, I'd say. 2.5?
That run of the mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share? Equally unforgettable, I'm sure. Anyway, don't worry about the future. Live in the moment. Let's go for one more round in the administrative district. I want to take more photos.
Planner Ornaments. Provides the wearer with various special stats. Gains bonus buffs if the wearer has a complete set equip. Okay, cool. So it's like a new relic. Yeah. Okay. So we got this orb thing which boosts imaginary damage. Doesn't really do anything for me. Thanks though. Energy regeneration rate though. That's pretty good. For that we want to put on Welt. There we go. Actually, this is probably good for him too, but I already put it on me. Go to the Everwinter Monument and take pictures. Easy, easy.
Rania said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh. Here we are, Everwinter Monument. Photo time!
And there's Pella teaching the children
Ayla
again.
and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background. Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three! Come on in! I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big sister? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old.
Hey, that's not your line. We're here to take a photo, remember?
Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses?
Nice. Oh.
Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought...
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Miss Serval. Big sister, March, Dan Hung, thanks for taking care of me. Safe
Yeah, her
travels.
English voice is kinda
If you have time,
meh.
please come back and visit me and Mr. Svarog.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can sleep when we're back on the Express.
Not so fast. Last time we were
Yeah,
with
it's-
that evil Madam Guardian interrupted
They're trying
us,
really
we
hard
got
to
the
be
most out of our luxury
a young
sleep.
girl,
Don't you think we should make up for it?
and so they just kind of talk slow. It's really weird.
Come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night. Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
Come around and have a look.
That guy lied to me. There was nothing to look at. Machines. Oh wait, this threw me for such a loop whenever I first came here, and it goes into like a third-person like camera instead of, well, I mean it's third-person always, but it's like over-the-shoulder camera, right close to the character. I was like, what the heck is this? I didn't leave anything in here, did I? No. Okay, cool. Whew. Shoot, my guys. I gotta go pee. I'll be back in a second. Back. In the midst of this frantic tapestry of events, you see the moment Cocolia perished with the Stellaron. A strange voice speaks to you in a hushed tone. But the voice passes rapidly. You try to recall what you saw in those fleeting moments, but find no trace. All of a sudden, you hear it again, a female voice in your ear.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, eh? Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so. No. I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon?
Is Sampo a crazy person?
Get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that. True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sampo Kasky will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives? You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and Danheng.
Alrighty.
Morning! How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself. Oh, copycatitis still has no cure, I see.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
I got you.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
Back home we go. We still have 3 chests here that I never found. I'll have to come back for them later. It's getting a little late. Normally I would have ended the stream by now.
Come around and have a look.
No, I didn't want to talk to you. Get out of here. Get out of here with this. Someone was using the mailbox as a trash can. Oh lord, the trolley's coming.
Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
A little bit. This felt like a pretty decent,
Nothing lasts forever.
like, standard RPG story. Like, that I would have paid full
You'll
price
stop
for.
feeling sad the moment you set foot on the Express.
So, I don't know if there's, like, a new story after this, but this felt pretty good.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seele. I won't leave you to—
Look, Bronya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
I'm also not a huge fan of Seele's character design. I do like Himeko a lot, though.
Himeko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you. I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Get some rest on the Express. Eurilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himeko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the Nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee.
But we just
Whichever you
woke up.
like.
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here.
The Express crew tread upon the Trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have. It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herda, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Welt and I to contain its power. That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild.
Cool.
Welt may be better equipped to answer that, but if you want my 2 cents, I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible, but it would take a long time. I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. What's more important is that she now understands her people after the journey with you. The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on people. Even if during their lifetime they manage to make Jarilo 6 prosper again to a certain degree, they will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best wishes from afar. Sure, oftentimes those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help. Qlipoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Aeon's power. Determined to preserve the world they loved, the Architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the Fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Cocolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord. Judging by how the battle turned out, Qlipoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a Supreme Guardian and to take control of the Colossus. Is a Stellaron, there's no doubt about that. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. Would we not question what we believed in? Don't mention it. Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on Jarilo 6. Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the Express will always be behind you.
A catch.
Sure, ask away. We've got plenty of time. You're most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded. How do you feel? Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey.
Well, it
Those
reminds
feelings
me
will
so much of
accompany you as
Aizen
long as
from
you tread on the
Bleach.
trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics. I too wish to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge.
Imagine
I've
if
been
Welt and
observing
Himiko had
what's
went.
happening on the ground from the
Welt could have just
Express,
opened a
and
black hole and
I
killed
have to
everyone.
admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times. I was glad to see you three meet friends you could trust and overcome hardships. Well done. Himiko was calm from the very beginning. She kept telling me to trust you youngsters' decisions. And she was right. I really need to stop worrying so much. Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to tread a perilous road with blind optimism. I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom and courage. This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope Eurilo 6 sees that too. I'm afraid not. As I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Eurilo 6 is more profound than we might think. I don't think Belobog's fight against the lingering effects of the Stellaron will end anytime soon. But the balance of power is tilting ever so slightly towards humanity, the crucial factor being the hope you brought about. As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope, because the power it inspires has no limit. Like the Stellaron, it's a seed that may grow into something much bigger. But, in my opinion, the fruit that hope bears will have a much bigger impact than that of the Stellaron. Likewise, get some sleep. We'll be heading off
again soon. Cool, cool.
Pom-Pom, we're back!
Shh! Checking star rail stability! Pom-Pom needs to focus!
Good to see you too.
Spatial readout! Back to the normal bracket! Star rail stability keeps rising! 56%, 57%? The numbers have stabilized! Dispatch the Express! Oh! Welcome back to the Express! You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission! The
We've been here the whole time, Papa.
appreciates your help! The destination will be announced at the navigation meeting. For now, get some rest and stay tuned.
Gotcha.
Right away! To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the Express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area. For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the Express has reached cruising speed.
And now I have to get to Trailblaze level 29. That's not that far though. That's only what? 3 levels? 3 levels should be easy. And then we got all of these missions to do. Woo! I actually need to do the simulated world part 2. Let's see. I don't think I have time for it in this stream because it is 9:20.
It's getting late. Where to now?
I need to buy this. Oh wait, this only increases the destruction I want. Dang, that's not the one I want though. I need the preservation I want.
That's not gonna happen. I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down this simulated universe.
Herta, I've made my decision. Question: what have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and the most advanced technology in the entire universe. And what have we gotten in return? unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors. In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed from its original purpose.
The simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended to. Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you? And how many disappointments has it given you?
The simulated universe never disappointed me. You are what disappoints me, Scroolum. Do you really think of yourself as someone
Herta's
so
kind of like a brat,
exceptionally
right?
amazing? Right now, you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulated universe. I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with you. I don't need it. I can go find Adrian Taylor, or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway. Ugh. Scroolum, we've known each other for a long time. This is the first time I feel that you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
My apologies, madam. This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. The simulated universe is a great experiment, and Herta is a true genius. However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. These differences will often manifest into bias, and bias will get in the way of the formulation of knowledge. Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds true to its original intent. From an objective standpoint, I should end it immediately. Are you worried about her mental state?
No, not at all.
Then I'm glad I haven't caused you vexation on her behalf. The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. Let Herta be alone for a while, so she can calm her emotions. It'll be beneficial for our negotiations later as well. As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here, maybe I can help in answering your questions. Search. Bonfire in the depths of the woods. A lone stone sword points to the stars. Punk Lord mentality. That is no ordinary curio, my friend. That is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe. Young madam, how much do you know about Punk Lord? Conversing with you is truly a delightful experience. It is a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Punk Lord, as are its days and nights. An ether cartridge is a chip that Punklordian hackers use to edit reality.
Scroolum's got like crazy
The ways
drift
through
though.
which a hacker perceives and modifies the world are recorded on the chip. It's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. The one on the space station belonged to someone truly legendary. He became a Galaxy Ranger by accident and spent many long years traveling among the stars. He encountered countless fascinating individuals and saw wonders witnessed by few. Many of the records and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of even the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild. That is why it became part of the masses of calculation data for the simulated universe. Yes, no need to worry, my friend. The cartridge has never left the space station. It's, as I said, it is a very important reference for the simulated universe. That is why its data has been extracted and added to the calculations of the universe model. Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone, resulting in the item being listed as lost. I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into Herta's office, then the simulated universe is undoubtedly her next target. As such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your investigation, madam. As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily. It will remain shut until Herta and I come to a clear conclusion. Yes, this is the last chance to investigate the cartridge data. By way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe, I will use my abilities in the universe to provide you with what assistance I can. This is my recommendation. Please take your time to consider it.
I got you, brother. And that is where I'm going to end tonight's stream, my dudes. We got a lot done, even though we didn't get a lot done. I'll play set 9 tomorrow and try to feel it out a little bit so that I'm not just floundering around in normals for a full stream. But yeah, so it's currently 9:27, and you know, I normally end the stream 30 minutes ago, but we played a little bit more because I had technical issues tonight. Actually, it's pretty good because I think the storm outside is starting to pick back up, which is where a lot of our issues were coming from. We had the lights flickering and my computer restarted earlier, so I had to restart the stream, and then I worked on fixing StarRel to where it wasn't showing the whole window, and instead was just looking at the exe file. So yeah. But anyway, if you haven't already, please subscribe. You know, subscribers help me out a ton. Shoot. Oh wait, I stream every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday from 6 to 9 p.m. Central Time, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Yo, have a good morning, Matthew. You're still in China, right? Yeah, well, actually, yeah. You totally are. It hasn't been anywhere near a month. But yeah, y'all be chill. Y'all be chill. Hopefully, we're not storming up again Friday. Although I think we have a pretty good chance of rain. But it shouldn't be, like, massive thunderstorms. There were a few tornadoes, not near me, but neighboring towns were hit pretty good. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.